Morning. Yeah. All right. So, as much of y'all know, sometimes when I have allergies or whatever, one thing or another happens, and my sinuses like to flush down. Um. So this morning, before I came on to YouTube Live and did what I had to do, I went to the bathroom, got up, went to the bathroom three different times. The third time, literally being the last time, because I was getting to wake up. Um, let's see here. I finished off my dishes. Had breakfast already, and I'm basically done for the day, except for maybe going to the store later. Maybe if I do, I'll take you guys with me. Um, but I digress. Okay. I felt this morning as though I was being held down on my bed. Like literally like someone had their hands on my body to tell me like stay put in your bed. Has anyone had that happen before? Anyways. And it wasn't like being forced down, but like it was being forced down. At any rate, so I woke up, like I said, three different times. First time was like I think like midnight, quarter to one. Second time was at three. The third time was roughly about 6:57, 7 o'clock ish. Okay. Well, at any rate, not the point of this here diary. Um, so yesterday, my friends and I was gonna play some D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. For those of y'all that don't know that, um, and we were waiting on one person in particular, and I kept on wanting to fall asleep. And so I basically told my, my friend, I said, look, I said, honey, I can't keep my eyes open. I think it would be beneficial for me to go back to my apartment and take me a nap. So that's what I did. I came back here over to my apartment, took me a nap for a little bit, mm, got up, did some of my dishes, had myself some dinner, talked with a friend of mine on Discord before heading to bed officially. Or, well, reverse what I just said about the Discord and the dishes. I talked with my friend on Discord, turned around and did dishes, and I went to bed shortly thereafter. Um, this dear diary, I'm gonna do this as I'm gonna say, I'm gonna teach you guys how to advocate for yourself, even if you don't have a mental disability or disease. Um, how to advocate for yourself as a human being. I'm learning how to do this myself still. So for me, I'm a person that has attention deficit hyperactive disorder, alongside a nonverbal learning disability and I also have depression and anxiety, possibility of Asperger's, who knows? But I have realized that in order for me to explain how I feel sometimes, I need to start advocating for myself. Now, what does advocating for yourself look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Okay. Advocating for yourself means that you have to take the reins, so to speak, and sit there and be like, I'm not, this is how I'm feeling, this is how I'm not feeling, and this is how you're making me feel, with the latter being what I'm going to talk about. So for me, okay, I'll sit here and I'll give you an example of how you should advocate for yourself. So let's say you guys are an employer, my employer. I feel that I deserve a chance on the register, um, just to see how I would do with it and see if we can put me on there as needed. Could we please? You would say no. I would ask you why. You would sit there and say, well, because, you know, you're talkative and you don't get work done. And I could say, well, part of the job is to talk to the clientele, is it not? That's advocating. Um, what a lot of people don't realize about advocating is when you advocate for yourself, you have to understand where your balls, so to speak, lie. Um, some people call it ducks. I call it balls. Don't ask me why. But when you advocate for yourself, you sit there and you're talking to yourself before you talk to the person or persons who you're advocating yourself for or towards. That is not to sit there and say, do not bully. Or that is to sit here and say, don't bully the people, rather show compassion. Um, yeah, like I said, if I go to the store later, I'll probably take you guys along with me. Okay? Till then.